paper. It's on the back page. You're welcome again, back page. Um, where we look at all the latest headlines from the news, especially football around the world in the UK, especially. You're welcome. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. This is 6 Yard. This is the Sunday headlines, and so let's get into it. Hold on a minute. And the Sunday headline papers, that's what we do. We try and do it every Sunday or every other Sunday. So, apologies if you've been looking forward to miss the last one, or you're looking forward to the one last week. In the headlines, we're just gonna run through the headlines very quickly. Please, if you're new, smash the likes there for me as well. I really appreciate that. Comment as well. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're thinking. What your opinions are about, about everything football. The weekend. Ericsson getting goals for Denmark. It's so good to see him back playing football. The cracking games over the weekend on. I think it was on Thursday. Was it Thursday or Friday? I think it was a Thursday. Ireland. Republic. Harry Kane getting a. Sorry. What's his name? Getting a couple of goals as well. So there's a lot of good headlines and in African playoffs as well. Nigeria, Ghana. Those are the headlines. We're going to be diving into some of those headlines very very quickly. It's all about. It's all about the weekend. Football. There's not much football today, but there's the Formula One as well. That one is taking place I think it's in Saudi Arabia. Uh, uh, there have been controversy, a little bit of controversy, because apparently, uh, they, where they were practicing, the place was attacked by I'm not sure if it was a bomb. Um, um, and there have been concerns about staging the tournament, staging the competition, a bit stating there's been concerns about um, what do you call it, staging the tournament there, and then there's been people saying they should move it, stuff like that. Stuff in the Women's FA Cup as well. Manchester United beating Everton 3 goals down. I think they go in the women's football. They went a goal down and then they came back to to Arsenal. Man U came back to equalize and they go on to win the game 3-1. And I think Chelsea are playing Brighton as well in the Women's FA Cup. It is Leicester and Chelsea in the Women's FA Cup. That's going to be kicking off very, very soon. So we're going to be getting into the headlines very soon. Just doing some housekeeping before we do that. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Follow. We go about 50 something subscribers, 59. Please subscribe if you can. We want to get to 100 by the summer. So we got like 40 to go. Really appreciate if you can subscribe to the channel. So let's get into these headlines. On Sunday, let's have a look at this. The what's going on in the world of football. I think the first one that pops out is the story about Arsenal preparing a bid for Manchester United's 24-year-old England forward Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford is rather a very, how am I going to put it? I think he burst onto the scene against Manchester United, against Arsenal. I think it was under Mourinho, and from then on, it's one of those what do you call it? Um, those careers that just took off like a rocket. Players like Dele Ali, we got um, who some players like Dele Ali had the same kind of career as well, where they can just shoot off, and then there seems to be like a I don't know, like a stalling, or I'm not gonna say a nosedive, or I don't know, because Dele Ali was like the same, and they just seems to struggle to get back to their form or get back to anything close to being their form, and they just basically just coast along. You can look at what's his name, Antonio Marshall as well. Anthony Marshall, he's gone to Seville, I think now, and you can see his career as well. They just go flat, and for some reason, you don't know what's wrong. Um, we don't know what's going on, and we just there's a lot of struggle. There's a lot of struggle in terms of the players getting back to their form, and I think Rashford falls into that category as well. I'm not gonna say he's been poor, but you expected him to just go on to another level, but it's not been. I don't think he even got into the England team that played over the weekend, and he's one of those things that there's gonna be rumors around him, if he's gonna move on, and there's gonna be clubs, obviously players that want him because he's a clubs that want him because he's a good player. So Rashford, going to Arsenal. If Arsenal actually put in the bid, that would be bad. That wouldn't be anything bad. I think he will play a lot more there as well. Um, and I think he will play a lot more there as well, and that will give him a lot of confidence going into going into maybe into the later stages of his career. So yeah, it's going to be a good move, and he um he should go for it. I'll say, but I don't think it's going to happen, to be honest. Because Manchester United are a big club, they're not going to let him go. He's one of their strikers. I think they need another striker, out and out striker as well. Um, so I don't think that is a no go, but that's what's on the back page of the papers today. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see, how that works out for Marcus Rashford. It's gonna be a good move, obviously, if he goes to Arsenal. Arsenal are like a big club, so I wouldn't want to knock that move if he actually decides to make the move, um to make that move to make that move to Arsenal. But I can't see it happening because that's gonna be one hell of a that's gonna be one hell of a coup um for Arsenal. So I don't see that happening. Maybe uh maybe to another club, or maybe to another big club. Maybe if Real Madrid comes in, that might work. Maybe, but I doubt it. I very much doubt it. That move will be something that will go on. So yeah, that's one of the essays in newspapers, back pages. That's what we're doing. You're welcome to the Sunday back pages, where we look at all the latest news from the world of football, especially, but sports in general. And and then the other news is the Premier League has blocked an attempt by Burnley to sign Nigerian winger Victor Moses, 31-year-old from the Russian club Sparta Moscow. So I don't know what's going on. If he's free, then they shouldn't block the move. I think he can still transfer when you're free. So I'm not sure if he's a free agent, or if I don't know the full extent of that story. But yeah, That's according to Sky Sports. So they've blocked the move for Victor Moses by Burnley. And the other news as well, also on the back pages, uh, we have it's also just Juventus have got intent on signing Chelsea German defender Antonio Rudiger. That one, there's a lot of cues for Antonio Rudiger. He's been very good in the Premier League this season, I must say. He's been playing really well. So there's a lot of clubs that will want Antonio Rudiger as a free agent. I think Chelsea, until they sort out their owners, the new owners coming, it's going to be difficult to stop all these rumors coming in. And Chelsea, are they going to be able to spend that kind of money that Abramovich was spending before? I don't think so. The Saudi media group has pulled out of the deal as well, so I don't know who's going to buy the club. I don't think they'll be able to spend as much as they were spending before. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that one. We'll see what happens with that one. It's gonna be am I gonna put it? It's a tough one for Chelsea, especially in terms of the finances and how much they're gonna be available for them to spend. So yeah, we'll see how that pans out for Chelsea in terms of. But Antonio Rudiger is definitely somebody that will interest so many other clubs. This is the Sunday back page. It's how we do Sunday back page in the mornings. It's normally in the mornings, but sometimes it could be in the afternoons. But this is the Sunday back page. This is 6 yard box. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel as well. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's check other back page news to Sunday, the 27th of March. Everton will sell England international Dominic Calvert-Lewin this summer to Arsenal, and West Ham ready to move for the 25-year-old. He's only 25, so he still has a lot of what do you call it? Lot of it's a lot of what do you call it? A lot of petrol in the engine, or a lot of petrol in the tank, as they say. He's a good player. Calvert Lewin is a good player, and I think it will be a very good signing for anybody that picks him up. We don't know what's going to happen to Everton this summer if they get relegated, if they go down. We don't know how that will work out, but that should be a good signing for anyone that goes for him. Yeah, so yeah, that should be good. This is the Sunday back page on 6 Yard Box every other Sunday. That's what we try and look at the back pages. Since there's no football this week, Premier League especially, so we'll be looking at the back pages of the newspapers. And then going on to the Juventus, we've seen that one, the Antonio Rudiger one. Ajax manager Eric Ten Hag is surprised Manchester United have not offered him a contract to become manager after telling the club money will not be an issue in luring him. So basically, Ten Hag is just trying to sell himself there. According to the Mirror, can we rely on the Mirror? I don't really know, to be honest. But one thing for me about that deal is that why we're still in the middle of the season. We're still not in the middle, but the season is almost finished. But we're still playing. There's still football be played. I don't think why would Manchester be talking to the manager when they have the whole summer to do that. They could sound him out. They could ask him. They could ask him and inquire about it. I think that's what the story is. But newspapers they'll just extend it a little bit. I think they've basically them have sounded him out that they wanted him to come to Man U, and all this story about he's waiting and he's basically begging and he's surprised they've not offered him a contract. I don't believe that, to be honest. But that's just my gut feeling, basically. But he's a good manager. He'll be a good manager for Man U, and really, I think Man U should basically they should get the ball rolling quickly. I know get him in as soon as possible, but there's still enough time in this summer for all that for that deal to be done, and it looks like it's going to be heading to Man U as well. Ten Hag. Other headlines on the Sunday papers: Fulham want to sign Burnley and England goalkeeper Nick Pope. That's according to the Sun. Nick Pope is a good player, good keeper. Yeah. So yeah, Burnley has been very, very good, very consistent for Burnley, and I don't think it will want to go down to the championship, but you never know. If Fulham comes up, maybe, but I don't think it want to go down. Other news according to the Mirror, Leicester Belgium midfielder Yuri Tillemans, 24, says he wants to play Champions League football. Yeah, Mirror, according to the Mirror, everybody wants to play Champions League football. Everybody wants to play Champions League football. Yuri Tillemans is a very good player, very good player. Surprised. I'm not surprised. I think nobody should be surprised that he wants to play Champions League football, and I know there will be a lot of clubs queuing up to get him in. But that's still a long stretch. We'll see what happens in the summer with all these deals. He's a good player. He's a good player, definitely, and he's still young, so he can still get that move, definitely. So I believe that story a little bit, but that's like saying, what is it? That's like saying, oh, it's gonna be raining, or it's gonna be cold in England or something. That's like, that's normal. That's not breaking news, isn't it? So yeah. Let's go to the next one from the Metro. Manchester United and Arsenal have both been linked with Tillemans. Yeah, that's linking on to the Tillemans story. Yeah, not surprised about that. Yeah, it'd be a good signing for any of the top six clubs or top five or whatever you want to call it. It'd be a very good signing for those big clubs. Southampton and Crystal Palace are interested in signing English midfielder Harry Winks from Tottenham. Yeah, Winks is a good player because I support Tottenham. I watch a lot of Tottenham. He's a good player, but I think the problem with Harry Winks is I don't think he believes in himself, in his ability. He truly believes in his ability enough. I've seen him play whereby he gets the ball, passes it forward. He's aggressive, and I see him play games whereby he just takes the easy options, pass the ball sideways, backwards. I think Harry Winks is a very good player. He should believe in himself, and he'll be a good signing for those clubs that want him. I don't think he'll be squad member for Tottenham yet, but I don't think you can get ahead of the two in midfield for Tottenham now, Oibe and Bentancur. I don't think he will be ahead of them. But he's a good player. It will be a good signing for anybody that goes for him. This is the Sunday back page on 6 Yard Box. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel. We got loads more stuff coming as well. Sports coming. Weekend, Monday. No, sorry, Tuesday. We got the big game, the big African World Cup playoffs between Nigeria and Ghana in Abuja. We got that one live. Gonna be doing a watch along for that one. First leg ended goalless. So that's the big game coming up. Next week is on Tuesday. So that's the big next game. So let's go on with the headlines as well. Argentina forward Paulo Dybala could move from Juventus to Serie A, Inter Milan. Dybala has been linked with everybody, to be honest, and the story is getting a bit boring now. We can move. I wouldn't want him near Tottenham. I wouldn't want him near Tottenham at all. I think he's that time has gone. That boat has sailed for Tottenham. They should just forget about Dybala. But he'll be a good signing for anybody anywhere he goes. He's going to be going to Inter, according to the mail, to replace Martinez. I don't think that will happen. Dortmund, Norway striker Haaland. Ellen Haaland will move to Manchester City or Real Madrid this summer. I thought they said the deal was agreed with City, but all these stories, man, they just write them up. I think it's just the agents just making a lot of noise. Haaland is a good player, but for me, until I see you in the Premier League, you are just a good player. To be honest, you are just a good player. Until I see you play in the Premier League, then I can look at you and say, yeah, you're a very, very good player in the Premier League. But you never know. But one thing I know is agent will be making a lot of money, man. But wherever he moves to, so they said he's rejected the first offer from City. That's according to the AS in Spain. So we'll see how that one goes on. West Ham are keen on loan moves for Ukraine-based forwards David Neres and Lassina Traore. Neres 23, Traore 21 play for Shakhtar Donetsk and could move during the special loan window set up for players in the country. So yeah, so West Ham trying to get loan deals for these two players. Apparently there's a special window where clubs can get players because, especially Ukraine players, because of what's going on in Ukraine. So there's a window for West Ham to go and grab. Yeah, they can get it, they might as well go and get those players on loan to help West Ham. That's according to the Sun. And then in the other news on the back pages today, Sunday the 27th, happy Mother's Day as well to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day. You mothers do a lot, and they are well appreciated. So then Napoli will want 100 million euros for 23-year-old Nigerian forward Victor Osimhen, who has received interest from several clubs. Basically, Osimhen is just going. I think he's just gone to Napoli as well. So I can't see this move happening. But apparently, Arsenal, Liverpool, Manchester United, Newcastle, and Tottenham are all interested. 100 million euros. That's about 83 million pounds for Osimhen. I can't see Tottenham going in for that for him. Definitely, if Harry Kane leaves. And yeah, he's a good player, very good player. I've been watching him on Tuesday. I watch him on Monday, on Friday against Ghana for Nigeria. He was superb. He missed a chance though, but he's he's gonna be a good player. He's a good player already, but he can even get better if he goes to the right club. That's in the Premier League. So other news as well. This is the Sunday back page. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We do this every Sunday or every other Sunday, depending on the Premier League fixtures. Then we have Napoli. I've done that one. Paris Saint Germain and monitoring developments regarding Leeds United, Brazil winger Rafinha. Yeah, that one. Everybody wants Rafinha. Paris, yeah, they can get him. That's then Barcelona could offer 22-year-old Spanish center Oscar Minqueza as part to sign Rafinha. Yeah, that's according to the sports in Spanish. So Barcelona wants to offer Rafinha. Yeah, that could. I'm not sure to be honest. But Rafinha definitely is a player that's going to leave this very soon. You can't see that guy being at Leeds for a long time. I think he'll be leaving Leeds very soon. Maybe not this, maybe this summer or maybe the next summer. He's gonna be leaving very soon, that's for sure. Very good player. And then we got finally we got two more headlines to look at, and that will be a wrap for this week. Because there's no Premier League game, there's nothing much to really talk about in terms of games. So we're just going to the back pages. PSG have made Manchester United France midfielder Pogba 29 their top power transfer request. Yeah, Pogba for me is not done it for Manchester United enough. He's a bit he blows hot and cold. He's not consistent. Very very good player, but for me not consistent enough. He needs more. And PSG will be perfect for him. I think those are the kind of clubs that will be perfect for him. PSG, Real Madrid, uh, yeah, where he's got other players around him to make him look good. So yeah, it's not consistent for me in the Premier League, that's for sure. Then we go to another headline and the Mundo Desportivo, the back pages, and saying the future of Traore at the loan club Barcelona depends on whether Wolves decide to make 22-year-old Barcelona loanee Federico Trincao move permanent. So that's like a swap deal there. They're trying to work that one out because Trincao is from Barcelona and Traore is from Wolves. So they're trying to do like a trade. What do you swap deal? between Traore and Trincao. Yeah, I could see that working out. Um, that could work out. And they said, and in other news as well, Wolves have open talks with Portuguese midfielder Ruben Neves over a new contract. That's another player that's, that player clubs will be looking at, especially clubs in the top five or top six. Neves is a very good, very very good player, and I won't be surprised if Ruben Neves moves from Leeds from Wolves very very soon. This is on the back page, and that's it. That's the quick headlines, quick rundown of all the back pages in the Sunday newspapers today. And of course, you got the England friendly against Switzerland. England won 2-1. Yeah, England friendlies are, England just, they just, it's England and friendlies, isn't it? It's just, it is what it is, man. You can't really read anything into it. One thing for sure, England, they'll get well. We're going to be doing the World Cup. That reminds me as well. We're going to be doing the World Cup live draw on the 1st, which is next week, Friday. World Cup live draw coming to you next week, Friday. We're going to be doing that one live, seeing where all the teams go into. And, and I was just saying that England, one thing for sure, England are going to get a nice little group during the World Cup. They will probably top the group or come second in their group. They will get to the quarters or semi-finals of the World Cup. That's that's my prediction. England will get through the groups, then they'll get to the knockout stages. That's my predictions. Maybe quarterfinals, semi-finals. So they've been, England is they're consistent. They got good players, but there's just that little bit to go, and that's the key thing. That's the key thing. They got quality players, man. Harry Kane, top player, man. For me, best striker in the world. Not because I'm a Tottenham fan, obviously because I'm a Tottenham fan, but for me right now, as a number 9 and a number 10, the guy is like two players in one. He's the man right now as a number 9 for me. So if you got that kind of a player on your team, you have a chance. So you always have a chance with Harry Kane in that team. So yeah, so that's it. It's a wrap. That's it. That's the end of the show. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel, follow, like, share, um, and comment. Let me know what you think about all this rumor, the stories in the newspaper headlines. And don't forget that Nigeria Ghana match on Tuesday. We're gonna be doing that live on Tuesday. The match is in Abuja. That's the final for the World Cup, the battle of the jollof rice. The first leg was there was no taste in that jollof rice, man. The jollof rice was dry, man. And it was a goalless draw. So hopefully this one should be different, should be good. So we'll be doing that one on Tuesday. So this is the Sunday back pages. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. See you next time, and take care and God bless. And hopefully, Nigeria will be celebrating on Tuesday. Thank you. Take care. I'll see you.